big white building. I don't know what it is. Hey, come on with the yanking. I don't know. I won't have a headache before we get to Statue of Liberty. When you do that shit, it gives me a headache. All the cars got dirt on them. The ones that don't look green. No, seriously. That's what it says. If you read the instruction of these glasses, everything that's dirty will look green. Like that truck don't look green. That truck don't look green. This truck don't look green. We are in. Where we at, baby? Tell the audience where we at.
New York. New York.
Okay, and tell the audience where we have been in the last couple of days. Explain our travel life.
We went from Buffalo, New York to Syracuse, New York to Vermont, down there, Canada.
And can you explain what is it that you like as a young black man? If there was a young black man that was watching this, what would you tell him the benefits of truck driving is, and what's the benefits of him being a truck driver?
First, truck drivers is freedom.
What you mean freedom?
Because you can work at Scrunchy, you can work at car lots, you can work at warehouses. You're in the same city, the same spot. You don't see that different. You know, it's boring. Yeah, it get boring driving trucks, but the experience is something that's like no other.
And what have you experienced?
Life.
Explain.
Like, it's going places I never even thought about even going in my life. Who thinks about going to Vermont? Nobody.
Right, and what did you experience in Vermont?
It was just breathtaking.
It
was something that I needed to see.
Is it more a nature scene, or is it?
Yeah, it's definitely more nature. Yeah, I'm into nature, so I felt at home in nature.
But what about the people who ain't into nature? How would you get them into Vermont? If a person's really not into nature, how would you get them? Okay, but we're talking to kids and people who are coming up.
To know yourself, you gotta know nature.
And what would you?
You have to know yourself.
What would you say to a woman that wants to be a truck driver? What would you say to all the young girls and young ladies about truck driving, since it is like a man predominant field?
I can do whatever y'all want. This is y'all thing.
We're talking about trucking. Stay on the topic.
I know, but they can do anything better than a man can. They're more detailed work.
Do you think it's a field for a woman?
It's a field for a woman.
I'm talking about safety. Listen to what I asked you before you start answering.
It's not safe for men nor women. Anything can happen.
We're talking about the woman. We're not talking about men.
For a woman, yeah, they have to, you know, make sure they got belly bats, pepper spray, knives, whatever. Because it is a dangerous thing to do.
But if a woman has to do all that, why would she want to do it then?
Because you wake up every day. Life is a gamble.
Right.
Anything that can happen to you over the road can happen to you in your city. So,
and right, not only that.
Why not experience life? You don't take that type of chance just in your own city. Why not experience life? Experience things you ain't never seen.
But do you just go to the same places? Like,
what you mean by going to the same?
Like, do you just stay, like, how many different places have you been besides the same places? Have you been to Chicago? Have you been to Las Vegas? Have you been to Florida?
I ain't been there yet, but if it's meant to happen, the universe is gonna make sure it happens.
And could you tell me about the benefits as far as money driving for a truck?
Benefits as far as what?
Can you tell me the benefits for driving a truck financially?
I mean, depending, like, box truck, not really. I mean, it is, but it ain't. It depends on the company and where they send you.
Is it by how many miles?
So it can.
So it's better to drive the miles than drive for percentage, right?
Yeah.
See, because that's where we messed up at. We thought 30% of the load would be better until we really learned how to do the miles. 50 to 60 cents take it.
All the time.
Take it all the time. We just learned that.
No more miles than you get percentage.
Yeah, fuck the percentage. Percentage is not good. Go by the miles. And I know we're going to keep asking them because I know they can change it. And when you talk to them, you need to tell them it's not benefiting you driving by percentage. You need to. Damn, somebody else just said that.
What?
It's like you can go change it. Tell them that it's not benefiting you to drive by the percentages, because he said because box truck driving is really no money. I had 4 of them, and I was getting percentage of the load, and I didn't make any money. He said box trucks are flip-flop.
Yeah.
But he said, but payroll can go in and change it. So you need to keep asking. But he said he's proud of you as a young black man, but he said you really need to get in the 18-wheeler.
I am.
He said because box trucks, he had 4 and it flopped. But he said now he's got 9 18-wheelers and he has made $400,000 in his first year.
Yeah.
So he said, as a black man, we need to see more of you doing this. But he's like, come out of the box truck because you're restricted and they don't pay much because you got to pay too many people, you, the broker, and the company. So it's not profitable. So he said, go get your CDLs, and after a year or 2, try to drive for yourself and book your own loads. Do not sign on to any company. He's like,
Tell him I said thank you.
my husband said, thank you, Mr. Charlie. He said, if you have any questions when you get into the field, please feel free to ask. His Facebook is J Bay. He said his name is on Facebook. He's saying Mr. Charlie Stokes, and he's on Instagram. He doesn't really be on Facebook. He be on Instagram, and it's what on Instagram? Blake Reynolds 5. But he said yes, black men keep pushing. We are the gods of the world. He said I see you are woke with the bead on your hand. Then he said, thank you, God. He said, another woman said, how is it driving box trucks? I hear you don't really make money driving box trucks.
No.
So how are you doing driving box trucks?
First company I was with, it was bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Can you explain to them why? People are really on here. We got 500 people on here.
They got mad because I was voicing my opinion. Like, there was no need for me to be sick. If the wheels weren't broke, I wasn't making no money. I could make the same money at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what was the use of me doing it? I mean, yeah, the experience and seeing shit that I ain't never seen, yeah, that's always a blessing. But
another person asked, then why didn't you go get your CDLs first instead of driving in a box truck?
I wanted to make sure that it was for me, you know.
And
I could have went and got my CDL and not liked it.
but Mr. Charlie said the experiences are totally different, so you can't really base it on that.
It is, but it was me seeing if my body could withstand driving for long periods of time. That's what I mean. The experiences for me.
Because he said you really haven't experienced truck driving
So I get you now.
till you get in an 18-wheeler. He said because no matter if you say you're trying to say if your body could do it, the worlds are two different places.
But I am rescheduling my CDL appointment to get that taken care of.
And everybody was like, congratulations, black man, keep pushing. Katie 5841. Mr. Daniel said, yes, please, as a black man, please get in an 18-wheeler.
Oh, I am.
1111 Shay.
I say, man. Peace to the guys. Oh, boom. Oh,
One person said Grand Rising King.
Great grand rising, man.
We love the beads on your hand.
I say.
Another person said,
I fact, African diamond, so it be, but I say,
another person said, what is the difference between the two companies that you drove for? Are you making money now? Driving for the company now?
I'm doing a little bit better now.
First of all, you gotta tell them you only been there for, you need to explain that you only been there for so long.
Yeah.
There's 650 people on this live. And people are really on, it's 650, we got 658 people on this live now.
First company was for Africans. Don't never go work for no fucking Africans.
Why?
Fuckers is cheap. They complain about everything and get mad because you complaining about not making enough money, and then they try to talk bad to you. Like,
Alicia 854 said, then why didn't you get your own truck instead of working
if
for
I had
someone?
the money, I would have. And that's just the honest truth.
Mr. Charlie said they have a minority loan for this alone.
Teach me. Tell them teach me. Shit, I'm still figuring shit out. I'm 36, but I'm still learning.
If somebody said, go get a truck from Super Ego.
I've been telling my wife about
That's
Super
crazy.
Ego.
Somebody just said that.
I've been talking about
That was Mr. Charlie. He said, go to Super Ego.
That's crazy that he said that. I've been talking about Super Ego.
880 people. You're doing good numbers. They keep, so people are learning. What do you mean? People are learning, like, you know, like, you don't like the cameras. We are talking to our young black men. If we can reach people this way, everybody's really enjoying the conversation. So why are you talking about you don't like the camera?
But I mean, we should
encourage each other. What do you mean? I don't like the camera.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I don't know who you are.
it's an experience, though. I mean,
Okay, so a person said, what experience have you took out of this, as you stated that you was using this as an experience? What experience do you think you're going to take to an 18-wheeler that you took from a box truck? That's a good question. Good question, Cameron. Good question.
Like, the experience is, like I said, was I built for this?
Look at this, y'all.
So I be able to do it? Because, you know, I could have jumped into that 18-wheeler, start driving, and it not being for me. But driving this box truck just makes me want to jump in an 18-wheeler even more. Because I know that I'm up to it, driving long hours, driving far distances. It's like sometimes it gets boring when you don't got nothing to look at.
Jonathan Six said that even if he said you stated that dropping the box truck if you didn't like it and it was an experience, he said even if that's the case, if you had jumped in the 18-wheeler first, you would have still had your CDLs and you could have did it local. So it really wasn't a benefit to jump in a box truck. But let me explain to you why it was a benefit for him. It was a benefit for him because he stopped working at construction and he jumped in there, and at the time he had to get clean because he smoked weed. So he had to. Yeah, he had to get clean, so he jumped in it to get experience. Mr. Charlie said, right. He said it doesn't matter how you get there, it's how you land.
Right. And I mean,
and everybody's like, congratulations, congratulations.
Doing something if you don't have a plan.
Yeah, because they gonna, yep, everybody's like, yeah, because they do hair follicles. Right on, brother.
You gotta have a plan. I mean,
Power.
I had to make a plan. And
we salute.
Just so happened to be the plan that I made.
We salute you, brother. There need to be more black men that's willing to teach and navigate our children. Thank you all for coming on and talking. And as if people don't understand, we are a married couple. And we do this together.
Because any company that I go to, if my wife can't go, we can't go, and that's the end of that.
Everybody said blessing to be right on. Right. We love y'all energy. Please create a YouTube channel. We will subscribe. We need to have more couples that talks about truck driving. A person asked me, how do I deal with them? Well, I have sickle cell, and some days are harder than other, but my husband makes sure I have everything I need. Like if I'm not feeling good, he'll stop the truck to get me medicine, or he'll make me walk. Yeah. He'll make sure we go home. He's not gonna hear nothing nobody's saying. And plus, it be times that most of the time he has to sit up. He makes sure that I lay down. Right. Mr. Charlie said no. It's like you need to get a good night rest. Come out of that box truck before your knees, arms, and legs start swelling for not being able to lay properly. His already has, and mine was doing it. And then in the other truck, it's a good thing that you stated that, because that is what's going on. But in the other truck, we both kept getting sick. We went up to Laredo, Texas. Then first we went to Minnesota in the cold. It was a great experience because we got to go to Mall America. But we both got sick. And they were trying to leave us stuck up there. See, when he was driving the other truck, the company got mad because he spoke his opinion. And like he said, if I was in your face, would you be talking to him? They treated him like he was a dog, telling him to shut up. We can't believe you. That's not how you talk to people. Right.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Dude said he would have pulled up at his house.
I did something a little more fucked up.
But what he did was, I'm gonna let him explain to you.
I mean, it's gonna come back on me, but it is what it is.
And he didn't try to pay him.
I took that nigga's truck to Chicago. That nigga looking for his truck right now. Tell him back. I don't know where it's at.
Right. Everybody's like, good for you. You should have. Good for you. Somebody said you need to make sure he pays you your money. You cannot do that.
I done called the labor board on this bitch ass.
Good. Right on. Right. Somebody said they would have took his truck and drove it in the river after they got to Chicago.
That motherfucker don't run no more.
The motherfucker, I'll explain to them about the truck, dog. Well, we got 200 people on here.
But,
oh, yeah, we definitely on YouTube. Thanks for the idea.
When a motherfucker try to do bad to a motherfucker that try to help him, like it's coming out of my pocket.
Right.
Put money in that man's truck.
Right, out of his pocket, and he act like he didn't even want to pay him. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was really in.
He was like he was invested. And then the thing about it is, the person was he was a teacher to the guy that told him, Isha, that told him to start the truck company, but he takes money from him off the top.
And he got mad because I called that shit out.
And my husband was, what's his name?
Which one?
Not Isha, but the other one. Nathan. If you ever come across a company called, what they call? Asha Logistics, or who?
That's it.
What?
He ain't got no company.
But what is this company called?
Wanadaki.
Do not use them. They are very unprofessional. They treat black people like they're nothing. Only time they treat people like if they're white. And then not only that, my husband was in South Carolina. We was in a racist ass state. He gonna tell him to call the police. Did not call, check on my husband, make sure anything.
I showed you what the police do when they find his truck.
Nothing. And then let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the time that he had you with that bad tire on the truck. Let's talk about
Man,
that.
that tire, I'm bald headed. That motherfucking tire was bald like me.
Now tell them what happened. Like, tell them the logistics of what happened.
Man, I had to make that man get a tire on that truck just for the safety of me, my wife, and people on the road.
We got 2,486 people on here.
Like, he was not gonna change that tire.
Right.
Like, literally was not. I had to force him to get a fucking oil change.
No, and then the white guy had to call, what they gonna call it, DOT
Yeah.
on him. And then he seen my husband wasn't joking. He gonna try to change the tire, but then he had us have to sit for 2 days. So the whole week we made nothing. But he wasn't even gonna change that tire. And then the person who was working on his truck, which is what they call it, what, Freightliner, which one?
Yeah, Freightliner.
Freightliner in Lexington. The
This
people,
motherfucker put a Walmart oil filter on the truck. Who the fuck put a Walmart oil filter on the truck?
you got laughing emojis everywhere. But they work at Freightliner though.
Right, but you work at Freightliner, then you putting trailer tires on the truck.
We
Like,
get
who the fuck
2,645.
does that? But
If we get a couple more viewers, we're gonna get a check.
them motherfuckers is ignorant though. I'm just glad to get away from them for my own sanity. Cause I was losing. I was gonna grow her. I ain't even got
Jared
her. I was gonna
Hot
grow
Town H said, Grand Rising King and Queen.
Man, rising.
Then Muhammad Akul said, it is great that you and your wife travel together. Blessings be.
I wouldn't have it no other way, man. Like I
Thank
said,
you all for coming on here and talking. We are a power couple.
look at the WWF good.
Oh, let me get the picture.
Definitely in New York, New York.
Okay. Sorry, you all. I had to get the WWF. I'll let y'all see it too. But right now we in New York, and I will come back live a little later. And we will come live every day. I'm going to go ahead and make a channel and edit it. But our names are Danelle and Blake Reynolds. We will do traveling with us. We will answer questions. You know, just make sure that y'all like, click, and subscribe. You know, we would love to do this as a passion, because traveling is our passion. We would love to let y'all see how we transfer from box truck to 18-wheeler. We'll walk y'all through everything that we do, different restaurants, and you know, because we have fun as we do this. And you know, I want to thank everybody for coming on and asking good questions. Someone said, how long is it going to take you to go get your CDLs?
As soon as I get my 3-day break, I'm going to find somewhere to take it.
Does the CDL have to be taken in the same state?
That I don't know. That's a good question. But I could get a CDL in any
Yeah,
state.
Mr. Charles said no. He could take it in any state.
I just got to find where that DMV is.
We will really, please make the channel. We will subscribe. That's everybody saying, giving us likes. We got 3,000 likes already. So think when I put it on YouTube.
I just think if you'd have got that 20-hour drive, I could.
Yeah. But like I said, me and my husband, we appreciate you all. We will come on. Once I go create the channel, I'm going to learn how to edit and digitalize it. I gotta go get in the camera, the phone with the camera and the little podcast thing. So give me about a month, but I will still do these videos right here. But give me a month to get a little bit more professional. And thank you all for saying we're a power couple.
Thank y'all.
Everybody say thank you. We love y'all chemistry. Blessings. And we will do some meditation. I will be going to the beach in Virginia Beach, and I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to read the book that I'm reading to you all. My husband turns me on to it, because my husband, he meditates, and he's really into his spiritual journey. We also do walks. These are the 3 books. They picked up the Candle Magic for Beginners. Here is the Cosmo Calendar. Here is Mindless in Sound. Riki. I don't know how to pronounce that if I'm wrong. Riki. And these are the Witch's Herbal Pottery. We will go on and read some of these books with y'all at nighttime before we click off for the night. We'll do our prayers with you all. Prayers on the road. Prayers on the road. Please be careful. We need more couples like you all. We up to 36,000 people. Thank you all. Like, really, thank you all. We really, really, really appreciate you all's support. We got 32,000 likes. This is what my husband was reading this, and you know, yesterday I was kind of upset, and you know, I owe him an apology. You know, couples go through things. I was just upset. But today we've been reading this together. So we're going to do a challenge at the beach. We're going to meditate at the beach. And I will set my phone up so you all can meditate with us. We do have crystals. We got to go get some more, unfortunately. Moving around. So we will take out on the journey as we go look for crystals. So we have a lot of stuff coming out with these books, especially this one. If you're like a beginner like me, it's a great book to really make you mindful. Makes you mindful. It talks to you about unconscious thinking. And we got these at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Five Below in. Where was we at?
We was in Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. They got some. Oh, I got some cute outfits out of there too, ladies.
We also got a coloring book.
And we also got a coloring book with astrology. Like, my husband is deep into spiritual, and I'm slowly coming along. So if you all was a non-believer like me, you are really, at these times, you know, you really need to really meditate, talk to the ancestors, because that's where we came from. And my husband had to make me understand that. And now as I understand it, when I wear my crystals and put my energy into them, I understand what my crystal can do. And they also have books that help you understand what crystals to get. And my husband got his palm read. It's just so much. In this coloring book, we're going to color a picture tonight. We're going to finish one together. Look at these colors. And this one's elements of earth. And it tell you representing strength and stability. Earth is the matter for which everything grows.
We are both Virgos.
And we both are Virgos. So we bump heads a lot, but we are earth signs.
We are earth signs.
But again, I'm going to get off. I just want to tell everyone thank you. I will go in
Peace and love
tonight. Peace, love, and blessings. I will go tonight and put this on YouTube so you all can go back. I'm going to trim and cut pieces out of it that I don't need. And you all please click like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. I will be putting up a link to where you all can join our club for $2 to subscribe. And I will start looking for mods to help, you know, keep the trolls out and keep our group nothing but positive energy. No.
So they can get some positive energy.
Yeah, but you know, if they're getting too respectful, I'm gonna have everybody has mods.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have, you know, and you know, you can, you know, we'll do exclusive stuff to where only some of the paid people for joining us.
Rashad Jamal.
And
Free to God, Rashad Jamal.
you hear that, Mr. Jamal? We are, and you are in our prayers. We know that you was wrongly convicted. And I'm gonna turn the camera on myself. I'm down. And peace, love, and what, baby? Alright, palms together. Wait, hold on. Come here. This is every day, every time before we get off. We are bond. We are bonded together by the ancestors. Like, you want to say anything before we get off? Any encouraging thoughts?
Just keep raising the vibration.
All right. See y'all later tonight. Bye.